Fab Finds by Keitra. So if this is your first time joining my channel, welcome to Fab Finds. And if you're returning to my channel, hey Bougieville Boos, welcome back, welcome back. I know your VIP seat is already waiting for you. All you have to do is go ahead and grab your mocktails, grab your cocktails, and get your snacks, honey, because we are in for a treat and we're going somewhere fabulous today. So, hey, new boos, yes, I am talking to you, and I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to you. Yes, new boos. If you stumbled up on my channel today, you know what? I am so thankful and I am so grateful for that. So let me just go ahead and tell you and explain what goes on over here at Fab Finds by Keitra. We talk about fragrances. That's it. I get excited. I get happy. I mean, it's just one of those things where I love sharing one of my loves with you guys. And that just so happens to be a good fragrance. It could be designer. It could be niche. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, if it smells good, honey, and the body chemistry is right for your girl, I'm going to bring it back to Fab Finds by Keitra and I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to review it. I'm going to give my honest opinion and I'm going to tell you whether or not I love it or like it. But for the most part, if it's in my collection, I love it. Okay. There has been one that is snuck in, but you know, we'll talk about that later, or I'll link the video down below. But for the most part, guys, thank you so much for joining Fab Finds by Keitra. And so on my channel today, we are going to do a tag video. Yes. And this tag was created by the lovely. Have you seen her dreamy eyes? I mean, I just love watching her channel. But the tag was created by Yummy411, Miss Kia, honey. Yes. And it is called Show Me Your Dents. And I thought to myself, oh my God, is that gonna, like, I got excited going through my fragrances, looking to see which fragrances, I mean, I have put a dent in. And to my surprise, I have a lot of them. And some made it in this video and some I'm just like, okay, wait a minute, this is just too much. This is just too much. So I'm going to start with these, the ones that I know that I am grabbing, that I am loving, and some that I have sprayed. There is a dent, honey, and I can't spray it anymore because I don't think they make it. So without further ado, let's get into Show Me Your Dents, honey. Okay, so first up on my list, it's gonna come from the house of Jo Malone. Okay, so when I purchased this fragrance, it was a while ago, okay? And when I got it, I sprayed it, and I'm telling you, it was love at first sniff. It was love at first spray. And it was, back then, it definitely was my signature scent, okay? So this is called the Blue Agave and Cacao. And it actually came out in 2006 by the house of Jo Malone. So this is a gourmand spicy fragrance. It has grapefruit, key lime, agave, it has musk, sea salt, vetiver, cinnamon, and of course, cocoa. And let me tell you, it is a gourmand. Let me tell you, any gourmand lover, if you had this fragrance in your collection, you loved it. And as you can see, I loved it too. And I'm telling you, I have had this fragrance in okay, so I had it for so long. I wore it, I grabbed it, I went to it, and when I went back to add more to it, then that's when I realized that they no longer made the fragrance. And I thought to myself, no way, like this is so good. Like, why? And I can honestly say I got a lot of wear and longevity with this fragrance, with it being a Jo Malone fragrance. Because I know a lot of times Jo Malone fragrances, they don't stick around. They do what they do and then they're gone. But for this fragrance right here, honey, she was there for me. She was there for your girl. I am so upset that I did not go back to get a backup bottle. I am just really like, and I just keep holding on to this because I keep thinking, maybe I'm going to find it somewhere. Maybe it's somewhere out there. I do not know, but I know for a fact that Jo Malone doesn't sell it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I've been overlooking it this whole entire time. But again, this is a gourmand, spicy, floral, powdery, Oriental sweet fragrance that also has just a little freshness to it. So I see why I grabbed it so much, because it had everything that I was looking for in a good everyday fragrance. It was definitely year round. It was definitely an everyday easy reach. And I loved it. Now, the closest thing that I found that came to that fragrance that is still missing the sweetness for me, but it is my wood sage and sea salt. I have put a little dent in her. I do have the matching body cream and the shower gel for this fragrance. I am on my second round of the shower gel, so that tells you I love it. But again, it doesn't compare to the blue agave and cacao. Like, I don't know what does. But again, this was the closest thing, and it is my Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. Okay, so the next fragrance that I have definitely made a dent into is a fragrance that comes from none other than Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm talking about the only fragrance, which is a Scent of a Dream. So let me go ahead and tell you, this fragrance is not going to be for everybody. You're going to have to get your nose on it because how it smells, it's just one of those where, oh my God. If you smell this and you know it, you're going to instantly know what it is. If you smell it on someone and you're like, what do you have on? Then I definitely do want you to get your nose on it and try it and see if you get that same vibe when it hits your skin. Because like I said, this is one of those fragrances I am not going to tell anybody to blind buy. Don't you blind buy and get this stuff. No, honey, I'm going to need for you to go and smell it first because it's different. It's very different. It almost, in a sense, like it almost kind of reminds me of one of those really good old school scents, but it's been updated, if that makes any sense. And of course, I have definitely put a dent in this fragrance. As you can see, your girl was not playing around. The dent is there. So let me just go ahead and tell you, this is a floral fragrance. Okay, so all my floral lovers that are out there, like I said, get your nose on it. But it has lemon, it has peach, black pepper, saffron, mandarin, bergamot, tuberose. Ooh, honey, that tuberose for me. It has jasmine, violet, patchouli. And then there's an ISOE super, and then there's ambroxan. So let me tell you, it is definitely a floral. It's a citrus, spicy, powdery, smoky, oriental sweet fragrance that it just kind of touches on everything. And I do believe that that is why it was a good everyday easy reach for me. I didn't have to think about it. Like I said, I have put a dent in her. I do use her, and she is definitely one of my staples that I have in my collection. And if I run out, I will definitely repurchase this because for me, in my body chemistry, it works. Scent of a Dream works for me. So do you have this? I don't hear a lot of talk. I know that there are some YouTubers that are out there that I've seen them. They do have it, and they love it. So at the end of the day, it just depends on what your body chemistry loves and allows into your fragrance wardrobe. So, okay, so the next fragrance that I have clearly made a dent in, and it comes from the house of Tiffany & Co. And of course, it is their Tiffany signature scent. Now, I love this. This is like getting out of the shower, getting out of the bath, and you spray this clean out the shower scent, okay? It is a floral fresh scent. So that's why I really love it. It's fresh, it's clean. It has green mandarin, it has orange, it has iris, it has patchouli, and there's a musk in there. It is definitely a citrus green floral fragrance. It's fresh, it's sweet, and it's fruity. And I'm telling you guys, it is so good. It is definitely an easy reach. You don't have to think anything about it. I pair it with my body cream, and that's how I am able to get a lot of the longevity from this fragrance. It's perfect for, like I said, any and every day. I think that it's perfect for year round. It will not, because it's a clean, fresh, out of the shower scent. And you want to smell like that throughout the whole entire year. Definitely the sillage is there. It's not like banging in your face, but someone will smell you when they get close to you. The longevity, like I said, I layer with this fragrance, so I don't have any problems. I'm not looking for it. But it's definitely a really good, easy reach. And as you can see, the dent is there, honey. Yes, girl, I use this, honey. She is getting all her coins together. Yes. Every last coin will be used out of this fragrance right here. So the next up that I have on my list comes from, let me see where I'm going to go. Okay, so I am going to take you, darlings, to the house of Chanel. And the fragrance that I have, let me tell you, this fragrance right here, it was made in 1984. So it is very dated. She has been here before, honey. She has made her mark, and anybody that knows her, smells her, will be familiar with her if you have it in your collection. And I am talking about none other than Coco. Girl, apparently I love her because there is a dent in this Coco without any problems. Hello. Yes, girl, every classy, darling, lovely lady. Yes. When it's your time, just like Chanel number 5, you will add Coco into your life. So Coco is a oriental spicy fragrance, okay? It has notes of mandarin. It has French peony, I think is what that is. There's jasmine, rose, orange blossom. There's a little cinnamon, iris, patchouli, tonka bean, benzoin musk, and a little honey. Yes, darling. There's a little honey note that's in here that I absolutely love. Now, this fragrance right here, like I said, it is very spicy. It's sweet all at the same time. Floral, woody, like you're gonna get everything. It's very resinous. It, like I said, oriental, powdery, like it is a really good fragrance. And if it's for you, you're going to love it. Like I said, it is a year-round beast mode of a fragrance. For me, it does pack a little power. But she's soft. Like you're going to smell this person when they get up on you. When you are in the room with someone who has on this Coco, the original Coco EDP, you are going to, let me tell you, it's almost as if your grandmother was a little spicy diva. This is what this is. I am nowhere near a grandmother, but I am a spicy diva. So yes, I apparently love me some Coco, honey, because the dent is there. So my next fragrance that I'm going to talk about, I don't know, I probably do need to check the website to see if it's available and to see if it's there, but it comes from the House of Fresh, and I am talking about Sake. Let me tell you, I love Sake by Fresh. It is almost as if, you know, if I was like it reminds me of like a geisha, like a little geisha doll or something like that. You know, just all prim and all proper and all put together. You know what a geisha looks like when they have all their makeup on. It's like one of those little things like you can't touch that. No, but it smells so good and it looks so pretty. And I'm telling you, that's what I get. I get a very pretty, I just feel pretty when I wear Sake. So Sake is a fruity, fresh fragrance, okay? It has grapefruit, ginger. It has, oh, let me see, what is this? There is a lily of the valley. There is a white peach. There is musk, vanilla, and Indian sandalwood in this fragrance. Like I said, it is a fresh, fruity scent that is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God, oh my God. I don't know, it just smells so clean and so rich, yet so luxurious. Like it just gives me all of that when I spray. You know what, I'm gonna spray Sake now because I need that in my life. Oh my gosh. Sake by Fresh. Do any of you guys have it? Are you into fresh fragrances? This is actually the only one that I do have. There is another one that I want from Fresh, and I believe it's called the Brown Sugar, I think is what it is. But I don't know, maybe I'll add that one next. But again, this was a good year-round fragrance for me. It was an easy reach. As you can see, your girl hit that dent in it, honey. Yes. Yes, girl. Use those fragrances, honey. Every last coin, spray every last coin out of that bottle. Okay, I'm just saying. So the next fragrance up that we have, and it is my beloved fragrance, honey. And when I tell you, when I was introduced to this fragrance, she lost her mind because she went back and she got the shower gel, she got the body cream, she got the body lotion, and she even got a hand cream that she keeps in her purse. But I am talking about Byredo, and I am talking about my Balder Freak. This right here is I'm ready to spray it now. Like, I'm ready to use this. And the dent is there. Your girl uses this, honey, and she is getting every last one of her coins out of this bottle. So let me just go ahead and tell you with this Balder Freak, it is a floral fruity fragrance. It seems like everything that I have is a floral fruity. I love smelling like a lady, a fruity lady, apparently. A lady that smells of fresh fruit. But this right here is everything. Like I said, okay, so it has bergamot neroli, there's lemon, jasmine, vetiver, there's amber musk, and an atlas cedar. I don't know what that is, but hey, whatever it is, it smells delicious. It smells good. Like I said, this is a floral citrus fragrance. It is fresh, it's sweet, it's fruity, it's creamy. It's everything that I want in a fragrance. If you have, let me tell you, any perfumers that are out there, I am sold with fresh, fruity, creamy, anything that's vanilla, anything that's sweet, I'm probably gonna buy it. Okay, I'm just saying, because I love smelling like that. Oh my God, y'all, I just got a whiff of that sake and I am in, oh my God. Now that tells you something. When you were talking about another fragrance and you just got a whiff of another fragrance that you've sprayed and you just get off track and you're like, sake is good. Okay, now back to Balder Freak. So again, this was an easy reach for me. I don't know. Well, yes, it is year round because I have found myself wearing this even when it was cold, even when it was spring, hot, summer, it doesn't matter. I will pull this out. And of course I layer with my body cream. That way the longevity, honey, is everything. This was definitely love at first sniff. It was love at first spray. It was just love, honey. When we met, it was like, girl, hey. And I was like, hey, what, you going home with me? And it was like, yeah, like pay the people. And I was like, okay. So, and that's what I did. And Balder Freak is here. And it is definitely a fragrance that your girl has put a dent in. Okay. What we say, every last coin will be coming out of this bottle. I'm just saying. Okay. So the next fragrance that we have on our list comes from the house of Louis Vuitton, honey. Yes, of course we had to visit that. Let me tell you, girl, when these fragrances were released, I had to take off. I had to put in for a half day at work so that I could just go and experience the whole thing the day that it came out, the day that it launched. And that was back in 2007, 16 was when it was. And the fragrance, now my very first fragrance that I got from this house was called the Maitre Noir. And as you can see, your girl done put her whole dent in here, honey. Yes, she did. Because I absolutely love and adore this fragrance. And the one thing that I loved about this fragrance was that the bottles were refillable. So when your girl gets through with this, there's no need for me to purchase a whole new bottle. No, I just go get the refill for a fraction of the price. Yes. So in this, of course, it is a floral woody fragrance. It has oud, there's jasmine, there's rosa, centifolia, there's patchouli, frankincense, and a black currant. I love it. It's deep, it's dark, it's rich, it's woody, it's creamy, it's sweet, it's floral, it's spicy. It has everything that I want in a fragrance in this one right here. And I think this is why this was the first one that I picked up, because I thought there was absolutely nothing like it in my collection. And of course, it's Louis Vuitton and I had to have it, okay? It was definitely an easy reach for me. I did not have to think about it. I knew that when I sprayed this, it was going to be good. There was no questions asked. And of course, honey, you already know. What are we saying? Yes, honey, every last coin will be coming out of this bottle because your girl will be spraying, okay? I'm just saying. So our next fragrance up that we're going to talk about also comes from the house of Louis Vuitton. And it is, okay, so when I was there and I got the Maitre Noir, I'm going to figure it out one day. Somebody help me out with my French here. Okay, so when I got that one, the lady was telling me, she's like, I wish that I can even sell you. And mind you, this was on day one. And the limited stock that this fragrance Like there wasn't a whole lot left, but I had to get that one first. But I had to go back to get this one. And when I tell you it was like a matter of days, it was a matter of days when I went back and I was like, okay, give me the next one. And I am talking about none other than Rose de Vent. Now this right here, honey, this is Pure Elegance in a bottle. I absolutely love this fragrance. This will, let me tell you, this would be a signature scent for me. This could be a signature scent. If I had to be known for something, it would be Rose de Vent by Louis Vuitton because it smells that good. It is a floral fresh fragrance. It has the May rose in it, honey. Not just any rose, honey, but the May rose. Yeah, the rose that blooms in May. So if it don't bloom, you're not getting this, okay? I'm just saying. So it has the Turkish rose, it has Bulgarian rose, it has the Florentine iris, and Virginia cedar. And again, this is a floral, creamy fragrance. It is fruity. It has powder in it. It's good. It is so good. Oh my God. This is a true, beautiful rose fragrance that if you are a rose lover, you have to have this. You have to have this in your collection. And as you see, your girl has put her dent in it, honey, and she's not playing around, okay? This will definitely be a repurchase for me. Let me tell you, it is beautiful. It's elegant. It's classy. Like I said, it could be a signature scent. The scent trail is amazing. The sillage is beautiful. Like, it's not like bold and in your face. It's just a beautiful scent. When someone comes around, they are going to smell you. Okay. This is a very sophisticated and elegant scent. Okay. It is luxurious. It's everything. Like, I feel like a little rich lady when I wear this fragrance, and I love it. And I want you to smell like that too. So get your nose on it. See if you can get a sample of this. I really do want to know. Try it and tell me what you think, because I absolutely love this fragrance. Again, this fragrance should definitely be, if you are a rose lover, get your nose on it, try it, sample it, and see if it's a love at first sniff for you. So the next fragrance that I have on my list that I have definitely put a dent in was, let me tell you, when I also, and I know I talk about this trip all the time, but you know it's coming, okay? When I was a New Yorker for that very long weekend, I'm telling you, let me tell y'all, I lived my best life when I was there. And so here we are walking down Fifth Avenue and we come to this store, and the store is Cartier, darling. Yes. And during that time, they had a rooftop event that they let us go to. Let me tell you, talk about, you couldn't tell me nothing that day. Oh no. So of course, when I left there, I had to capture that experience. And when I did, I stopped by and I saw the fragrances. So of course I looked at jewelry, I looked at handbags, and I said, oh my God, I can leave here with a fragrance. And so that's exactly what I did. So I went, and the fragrance that I got is the Basur Fou, I believe is what it is. A Busy Fou, whatever it is. Let me just go ahead and tell you, it means crazy kisses. And let me tell you, it is sweet. Oh my God, y'all, it is sweet. It is yummy. It is just decadent. It is so good. Let me tell you, so it is a floral fruity scent. And they tell me that the only notes that are in this fragrance is the orchid and lily. I don't know. I have to go off of what they say. It is a floral, fresh, sweet, fruity fragrance with a little, oh my God, with a little powder. And just me smelling it, oh my God, it just took me back to that rooftop event in New York off of Fifth Avenue at Cartier. Hello. Oh my God. Okay, so as you can tell, it was definitely an easy reach. And let me tell you, when I got this fragrance that day, I could not wait to get back to the hotel, honey. I ripped open the box and that was my scent of the night. And that should tell you something, because I don't wear fragrances to bed. I don't do it. But that night I wore this right here. The next morning I woke up, I sprayed this right here. And I think for the whole entire time that I was there in New York, I was reaching for this right here because I could not get enough of this fragrance. Like I said, it was an easy reach for me. It is the epitome of a soft, beautiful, elegant, classy lady walking on 5th Avenue, spending up all her husband's coins. Okay, I'm just saying, honey, that's the vibe it's giving me, honey. Where the funds are like, they're just they just keep on going. They just keep on going. I just keep on getting. But yes, the longevity is so good. This fragrance, let me tell you, it is such a happy fragrance because also when I wear it, I'm going to spray it just so I can remember. Oh my God. It is, oh my gosh. It's so uplifting. Like it just makes me happy. This is good. This is sweet. Let me tell you, if you love a good sweet fragrance, good fruity fragrance that's sweet and yummy and creamy, you are going to love this. You are going to love this. And if you don't, I don't know what to tell you because this is good. So it is, like I said, it's definitely well blended. You can tell, oh my God, it's smooth, it's creamy. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, when you spray this is definitely a man eater. Like you spray this anywhere on your body, you're not going to be able to keep anybody off of you because it smells so good. It smells good enough to eat, but it smells not like a gourmand, not like that sweet. You just smell sweet and pretty and gorgeous and just beautiful. Get your nose on this. Try this and tell me. And if you have it, what are your thoughts about it? Do you love it? Do you like it? I would like to know. And did you purchase it in New York, the rooftop at Cartier? Because that was a whole vibe for me. So, okay, guys, we are here. We are almost, well, we are to the end. And the fragrance that I am bringing to you guys, I mean, it's going to always forever be in the rotation. It's not going anywhere, okay? And this fragrance, I know everybody has talked about it, from the moon to the stars to the moon, to the next planet, from Pluto to Mars, wherever. Everyone is talking about this fragrance. And for those that have it in the collection, girls, you already know. I'm talking about none other, yes, than my 540 Baccarat Rouge 540 by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. The dent is real. Let me tell you. So I was in Neiman's one day. This lady walked by me and I smelled her while she was walking to the Maison Francis Kurkdjian counter. And so me being me, I'm like, you know, I just kind of followed her over there too. And she was like, telling the lady, she's like, yeah, I'm out. I need to get me, you know, I can get some more of my fragrance. And I was like, what are you wearing? And she told me that it was this. So of course, like everybody else, you get it, you spray it, you walk out, you leave. Honeys, I went back and got it that same day. I couldn't leave this in the store. I just couldn't. I just couldn't leave this in the store. And the thing of it is when I got this fragrance, it was around the same time that my friend had passed away of cancer. And we were both fragrance lovers and junkies. And the day that I got this fragrance was the day that she actually passed away. And although she never wore this fragrance, it reminds me of her because it is so good. So this Baccarat Rouge 540, it is a sweet woody fragrance. It has jasmine, saffron, cedarwood, and ambergris in it. It is the perfect gourmand fragrance. It is floral, it's fruity, it's sweet, it's woody, and it's creamy, and it's good. It is really good. And honestly, this is my own personal opinion. I think he broke the mold when he made this fragrance. No one can touch it. No one can come near it. And honestly, I know that there are a lot of dupes out there that remind you of this fragrance. But if you have the Baccarat Rouge 540, you don't want anything to come anywhere near it. You don't want anything to touch it. Like, this is just a fragrance to have. Honestly, for myself, I don't want a dupe of it. I don't want something that smells like it or comes close to it, because it smells so good that you're going to forever still be trying to find that perfect dupe that gets you what 540 gets you. Now, I know that there are some people that, they're like, I just can't spend that coin for it. And girl, I understand, honey, because I am not in your pockets and you are not in mine, and I can't tell you how to spend your coins. But I can tell you this. For that, if this has always been on your list to get, save your coins. Put them to the side. Just keep on saving. If it's change in the ashtray, put it in the box. If it is change that was found in the dryer, put it in the box. If it was change that was found out in the Walmart parking lot or the Target parking lot, you know how people drop pennies and dimes and quarters and stuff? Pick it up, put it in the box. I'm just saying. Anything that you want, if this was always on your to get list, just save your money for it and get it. It's worth it. I tell you, every last spray. I have purchased the body cream as well with it. I'm going to purchase the body oil and another body cream because it is so good that, let me tell you, I've went through the body cream. I have nothing. I had to yank that top off just to pry and get the rest of the cream that was in the bottle. Yeah, it was that good. And another thing, ladies, although this is pricey, try the body oil, because the body oil, although, and it's a dry body oil, so it's not going to leave your skin like oily or sticky or tacky. It just basically melts right into your skin and you still get the same effect of the Baccarat Rouge 540. In my opinion, that's what I feel. I know because I have it. And let me tell you, this right here is just a fragrance. It is one that if you love it, just save to get it, because it'll be worth it. Okay, I'm just saying. So this is definitely a year-round fragrance. It is an any and all occasion fragrance. As you can see, honey, I grabbed it whenever I wanted to, however I wanted to, and that was just what? That was just my scent of the day. That was just my scent of the week. That was just my scent of the month. It didn't matter if I wanted to wear it, I did it. And anything with any of these fragrances, you wear and you feel whatever you want, however you want, because it is fine. It's good. These are just merely my suggestions. These are merely just, it's just my opinion, and it's because that's what works for me, okay? But what might work for you might not work for me, and vice versa. But I can tell you this Baccarat Rouge 540, honey, it is good, and your girl will be getting, yes, honey, all of her coins. Every last coin will come out of this bottle, okay? I'm just saying. So guys, that is it. Let me tell you, that was by far the best video ever. And I think also with this tag, it just lets people know that, you know what, we do love our fragrances and we do spray our fragrances, and they are, there is a little dent in some of them. And I love that. And it just shows that you are using your fragrances. So guys, until our next fabulous Fab Find, smooches.